What's up, YouTube? BK with BK Gaming 9000 here. We are back at it with another review. So we are doing a review today on the Evil controller that I had just purchased. I do have some control freaks on the Evil controller. As you can see, the Evil controller has blue thumbsticks. I prefer to use control freaks, so that's why I have them on there. But I have been playing, if you guys watched my video of the unboxing last week, I have been playing this with this controller for about a week now. Played it pretty heavily, non-stop with Destiny 2. We got Iron Banner out currently. Been playing a lot of that. Been playing just the story mission and all that good stuff as well. So just wanted to get my overall opinions on this controller, and let's get right on into it. So first things first, the look of the controller is amazing. Like, I really like the gloss look. To me, I like the gloss rather than the matte. For me, the matte sometimes can get a little scuffed, and no pun intended there because that is a scuffed controller. But yeah, sometimes that can happen. I do like my old Digital Urban from Evil controllers, but as you see, the wear and tear on that one itself can sometimes happen. Haven't obviously noticed this one because it's not old enough to notice, but on the back you can see these grips. Now, to me, these grips aren't really grippy. They're more slippery. As you can see, my thumb is kind of like rubbing on the grip right here very easily. Not really, I'm putting pressure on it, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it, so it doesn't really stick to it that much. But it's not that big of a deal to me personally. I actually like it for the look rather than for what it's claiming to do. Now, you guys can notice here, we have the triggers and the little shift paddles here. These are different than what they used to be. They used to be in the back corners here with these little buttons. Now they have kind of placed them similar to where they were, but they added another one. These are two separate buttons. They're not the same buttons. They're two separate buttons, and they are very sensitive. As you can see in here, I'm barely clicking, and it is pressing them. You can also click from the corner side. So like if I tapped it right there, there's a click right there, and down here as well. So you can hold the controller however you want. I found that I have to hold the controller somewhat like this. That way I'm not accidentally pressing, because I found if I'm holding the controller like I used to hold the Scuff and I'm playing like this, I accidentally press some buttons down here with my finger. So I have to, you have to adjust to the way that you hold the controller. And you're saying to yourself, well, can you configure these buttons? And the answer is yes. You can configure the buttons. You don't need anything with magnets. All you need to do is hold down the center button right here. So I'm going to change this left back one right here. I believe this one is B, or circle for us PlayStation users. It just got an Xbox One. So how you would reset it, you'd hold this right here, and then you tap the back one, and then hold and tap like this, and you see the red bar right there. And then I'm going to change it to this button right here, and all you need to do is press it, and you see it flash right there. And now that button down here is catered to the circle button. So you can do it for pretty much any button on the PS4. I don't believe you can do it with the sticks like R3 and L3. I don't think you can do this and cater that towards one of the buttons. But you can do one of these. I'm not sure. I believe you can, because I remember I tried it once, and I think it worked. I just, Destiny doesn't really use it. So, but overall opinions on the shift paddles, I really enjoy them. I love the fact that they are sensitive, because that means I don't have to mash the button in order to get it to activate, which without mashing the button, I don't have an issue like I have with the Scuff, where it just suddenly shuts down because something internally happened to the controller rather than externally. That to me is very safe. You can see that they are kind of like embedded in there. There's not really any pull out of here, and you can still kind of click them even from the side, which is pretty nifty. The only downside to it would be the accidental button pressing, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal if you ask me. Play style wise, I've been playing very aggressively, so Titan skating, Warlock skating, Hunter sliding, all that good stuff has been done on this controller, and it has performed flawlessly. So if you guys are interested in getting an Evil controller, I highly recommend it. I know they're having a sale now where you can customize the colors of your buttons as well as the grips for free at the time that I made this video. So if that sale is still going on, awesome. You guys can get a really fully customizable controller. I definitely recommend getting these shift paddles on the back. To me, I wouldn't order a custom controller unless I have one of those, but they do make custom controllers if you just want a custom regular PS4 controller as well. So hopefully you guys liked the review. If you did, a like would be super appreciated. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.